Have you ever been lost? No, I mean really lost. Feeling lost. Being around people, yet feeling lost and alone. Most of us have no problem having a good time, yet many of us just don't know when to say when. Often, as a consequence, it's the inability to say no that leads us to trouble. Personal trouble, family trouble, and maybe even legal trouble. People get lost. Megan was lost in a world of unbearable stress that led her to an addiction to heroin. Connor retreated into a world of addiction and became seriously lost. Others have tried rehab, self-help, or self-effort, yet they are confused and angry and need help. It was dark both on the inside and the outside. They were lost in a pattern, and often lost in the system that society has set up to keep all of us on the right path. They end up in jail, alone, institutionalized, or even dead. These young men and women, boys and girls, need a helping hand. That's where the empowering friends at Recovery for Life step in. Recovery for Life is a faith-based organization of men and women with a purpose. That purpose is to help others who have lost their way, who have lost direction. Over 200 people a week turn to the 13 meetings that take place at different locations in Hampton Roads. Recovery for Life helps them find their way, head in the right direction, and rediscover their purpose by giving their lives to God and surrendering control to learn new patterns of hope and faith. Transition homes give people hope and a place to stay while they recover. They provide halfway houses for those previously incarcerated, helping each of them reach toward a life of independence. Back on Track offers pastoral counseling to help people with abusive relationships, addictions, anger, depression, and marital relationship or teen problems. Megan is now studying and wants to become a substance abuse counselor.
I struggled with heroin addiction, an eating disorder, and a super abusive relationship. Addiction doesn't just come up out of anywhere. So I worked through a lot of those root causes that were going on in my life, cut off ties with the guy. So a lot of things I had to choose to do. It wasn't just like I showed up at this place and, I was healed. But, through God's word and repeating his word in my life and that truth, at first it didn't seem like it was working. I was like, okay, here are these truths in my life that I'm gonna just say over myself and, God, hopefully, you'll do something. I stand here today and I'm totally free from all those addictions. Not to say that I don't struggle, because I do struggle. I do have thoughts. I am human, obviously, but it's been a really good process, and I'm super encouraged by things like Recovery for the City. Paul walked through a lot of my struggles with me and my family, and it's good to surround yourself around solid people that are going to speak truth into your life and not bend on that stuff. I am super encouraged for all of you guys, and it is possible. It was finished at the cross. We just celebrated Easter, and it's super just encouraging to know that I don't have to live that life anymore, and I don't. So I'm encouraged for everyone here, and I'm super excited about my new life.
Connor is clean and sober now, working a job and building a family.
I really kind of took off when I was about 18 and moved out of my parents' house, got my own house, and I just, I'm a man now, so I do what I want, when I want, how I want it, and it just kind of downhilled from there, and I got a DUI when I was 20, so I also got underage alcohol, and it screwed up everything that I had going right, and I just crashed and burned, and then luckily found this place.
Thousands of people have found a place of peace and recovered from addictions and compulsive behaviors. Recovery for Life offers these loving outreach ministries and utilizes a 12-step faith-based recovery plan. Our certified substance abuse counselors offer personalized treatment plans for life change, specializing in substance abuse treatment. Could you help us help one more Megan, one more Connor? Help us help others find their way. Could you help us help others recover for life?